today with another video for you all, which is going to be about flowers.
Obviously wedding flowers can take up a huge part of your wedding budget, so what we thought we'd do is put together a bit of a DIY piece for you, which you could perhaps show to your mum, your aunt, anyone who's good with flowers,
or willing to learn,
so they can help you on your wedding day and perhaps do your flowers for you and save you a huge amount of money.
So this video is actually going to be the first of 3 parts, and in today's video we're going to show you how to make your very own wedding bouquets. As you can see, we have here's one we made earlier here. We've actually got our mum to help us with this video because she actually did the wedding flowers for Hannah's wedding, our brother's wedding, and lots of family weddings as well. So she's not a professional florist, but she's just interested in flowers and she learned how to do it for your wedding.
My wedding. Yeah.
So
big thank you to her.
Yeah, big thank you to Mum for helping us do this video, and if you want to see how we made these beautiful bouquets, then keep watching. So the basic things that you will need to make a wedding bouquet are the flowers of your choice and the greenery of your choice, some secateurs, some string, a pin, and a ribbon in the colour of your choice, usually white, but to tie in with your wedding theme. So the second step is to cut the flowers to the correct length, which is approximately 12 inches, but definitely cut them longer rather than shorter if you're not sure at first. You then want to strip down the leaves and any thorns if you're using roses using your secateurs, and pull off any greenery or tatty or discoloured petals around the edge of the flower, so you're essentially left with a naked flower like this. So to put together a basic bouquet, this one's just going to be flowers to start off with. You just want to start adding your flowers together. You want to keep them very tight and build them around each other in a circular fashion, making a kind of twist around where they all join, which will look a little bit something like this when you're finished, and make sure you hold onto them very tight so that they don't move out of place. Now, to add any greenery to your flowers, you just do exactly the same principle, but add the greenery you like as you go along, as you can see here. We are adding 3 different types of extra greenery, and as you can see by the twist in the bottom of the bouquet, it's exactly the same principle as before. And once your bouquet starts to take shape a little bit more, you'll be able to kind of play around with a few different types of greenery and different designs and really see what you like. We've added some loops of grass here, which is very, very simple, but it looks really effective. And we've also taken some stems of different leaves and stripped them down so that they have the right amount that you need, and just added them around the edge as well. So you can really get creative and choose any different types of flowers or greenery that you like to create the bouquet that you're looking for. Once you are happy, you want to get a friend to help you and just tie around where the flowers and greenery meet with a piece of string, and you want to make sure this is really tight because it will hold it all together. Then you want to do the same at the bottom, and again just make sure it's tied very, very tightly because you don't want anything coming loose when you're walking down the aisle. And once you're happy that the stem of your bouquet is tight, you want to start wrapping it around with your ribbon of choice. And again, you want to make sure this is very, very tight so it holds everything together nicely. You want to start in the middle and then start working up towards the top and then back down. And once you've started it off, it's actually easier to turn the bouquet rather than turn the ribbon around the stem itself. So you want to work all the way down to the bottom, and once you've got to a length that you're happy with, trim off the excess, and then you want to fold it over and just pin it in on itself. And you may find you need a second pin just to make sure it's extra secure. Then you can trim off the end of the bouquet with your secateurs, but make sure you leave a little bit at the end so that you can keep it in water, and you are finished. So I hope this video has shown you the basics on how to create your very own wedding bouquet. As we said before, you can get creative and use whatever flowers you want. So that is it for our DIY wedding bouquet video, and Hannah has a top tip from her wedding that she would recommend to you all.
It's actually a top tip from Mum from my wedding, is to not be scared. She kind of pretty much learned how to do flowers for my wedding and did an absolutely amazing job. But what she did say was, don't be scared at all about what you're doing. Try them. If it doesn't work, put them down and start again, and just keep trying.